Hello guys. So today we are going to create a SQL server. No, I mean a serverless SQL pool and dedicated SQL pool. Last time we created a workspace, a Synapse Analytics workspace. And after that, I think I showed that how to create this workspace pretty easy. After that, you can maybe if you want to query some data in your workspace, yes, you can use a serverless SQL pools or dedicated SQL pools. So let's show first how to create a serverless SQL pools and how to use it. So I think I have already created some example, but let's try again. Yep. So for the first thing, when you are on your Synapse Analytics workspace here, yeah, you can open the Synapse Studio, and when you are there, you can see yeah, yeah, on develop, yes, and click on add. You will see that we have SQL script here and also on, but I think this is the serverless SQL pools that we will use. So you can just click on this. You will show that some notebook like to write your query, but I already done some query, so I will just show you there. So suppose we have an external storage we create before like this. For mine, I just create an external table. Okay, let's suppose this one. Yeah, this container. This is my storage, Gen2 storage account. In this, I create a container data object, and in this object, I have data inside. As you can see, the level access level is blob, but I will change this before. Okay, and this is my external data storage, and I put some data inside like this. What I want is to access this data and query on serverless SQL pool. So how to do this is very simple. To do this, you have three things to do. First of all, you have to create a external data source. After creating an external data source, you have to create a file format, and after the file format, you can create an external table in your. So let me show you on this. I was using here on CSV data here for this first format here, this one. Yeah, I create this script. So first I just create a database. After creating database, you can see here this is a database I create. Okay, and in this database, when you go to a data, you receive this database here. Yeah, because I create this database. So you can see with database, in your database, you can see the external table, external source, and schema, so on. But now let's say that we are on this script. Okay, first of all, we create the database. After that, like I said before, we just have to do three things. First is to create the data source, external data source. After that, we create the external file format and external table. Why this? You know, the data is not really in the place here, so have we want to connect. Yeah, we want to connect to our external data. So to do this, you have to define a external table here that will map the data in external data storage gen 2 account we create here. Okay, so it's very simple, guys. Let's make sure that yeah, don't know if guys, yeah, I think you can hear me. So to create an external source is very simple. You have to make this command like script create external data source, and you can put the name of your data source here, and the location of this object is very simple. You can just come on your container, in this container here, yeah, in this container, which data I'm going to use this one, so I can click on this, and yeah, and I can copy this. When I come to here, you will see that, yeah, this is a path I use, and I just got this one. Yeah, this is a link location of all the data, but I will precise which data I'm going to use. So after creating the external data source, I have to create the file format. The file format we use first is the CSV file, and delimited by dot, so that's why we put dot here. So we create the external format we using this, and we preserve a type of file format and format option. After that, we can now create an external table. This is my external table that will look on the database I created before, and in this I can precise the location of the data I want to query, and the data source and the file format, and it's done, and I can execute this. After that, I can just query a SQL. I can use the SQL query to make some analysis, maybe, if you want. So that's the view. So let's go on the data. Yeah, I'm already in the data. In the data, I can just show you that in database I create the external database is this one. Yes, and the external data source, we create the external data source. This is my external data source. Yes, and an external file format, you will see my external file format. It's also this one. Yeah. Okay, that's all, guys. It's very simple, I think, to do this. So it's the same. This is a SQL, a serverless SQL pool. So that's the thing we do when we want to use this serverless SQL pool. It's very easy. So to query on external data storage into accounts. Yeah. So it's the same if you are different format, data format, it will be the same. What will change is just the process. So for example, for the package file, I, I use just the same location, and also the credential. But to do this, very simple. Maybe let me show you this. First thing what we do here is to create a master key encryption by password. So for the SQL instance, and we create a database scope credential SAS token. That's pretty easy also. You can just come in the container here, and access policy. Yep. Let me go in the container. Yes, in the container. I can go to yeah, already in the container. Yeah, I can go to a share access token. Share access token. Yeah, I can create the key, generate the key here. I can precise which policy, and which write list and write. I can select the option I want. After that, I can start date, end date, and I can generate the token. That's all, and I can use token here. This is the token I generated, the share access signature. So after that, you can put I can create an external data source. After external data source, you can put the SAS token, credential, and create my external format is a package format. This is used to use data compression. So that I can create my table, external table and location. Yeah, that's all. And I can query now the SQL, some SQL query. So that's all. It's the same also for the JSON file, just the process change. So all is the same. So I just use the open rosette and bulk the yeah, this is all. This is just the link of the data in external data storage account we create. So before this one, so let's go in the container in the object for a JSON file. This is the JSON file, and you can just select this link and go there. Yeah, and put here. And format you have to use CSV because you already we just have the CSV, and we will just put some information that we have JSON file. After that, you can specify to have a table. So okay, if I execute this one, you will see some table just I select. So let's just switch. Yeah, normally I will be able to see three column. Yeah, in the table format, and yeah, very structured. So let's go on the SQL Server. Yeah, dedicated SQL pools now. How to do this? Also very simple. So let's go on our workspace here. In our workspace, to create a dedicated SQL pool is very simple. You can come on Analytics tool and SQL pools. So in SQL pools, you can create one. Yeah, as you can see, this is. Let me show you first before creating this one. Let's just go on SQL. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. This is the serverless, the built-in we used before in our workspace. When you see on this is the first built-in we use. So this is the serverless SQL post we are using. So you can create or you can yeah you can just use the DB you create on here. But this is the first build we are using on our workspace. Let's create now our dedicated SQL post in workspace here. Let's put this data. Let's call this data pools, data pools, and this one, yep, minimum cost. So let's go to the next, yep, and yeah, create stacks usual. Yeah, okay. Geo redundancy, no. Yeah, is no SQL pool data backup. Yeah, after that we are we are going to delete, so it doesn't matter. So we chose the minimum cost. So after that we click create on SQL. Just wait. It will take some time. Let me just refresh. And this go yeah. We just go to the results. We just recreate. Take some time. Was taking some time. So in this SQL pools, new. data pools, comprising row, no, yeah, and create. Yeah, we learn the create, so we will just wait. So what we will do now, I will just explain how we first, when we create or when we use the serverless SQL pool, we will have some external data storage account. In this data storage account, we have some data inside there. So what we want here, we just want to map the data inside this storage account. To do this, we just, yes, in the serverless SQL pool, we first we just create an external table. To do this, we did two things: is to define the external data source, external file format, and create now the external table. Yeah, we can also do the same in dedicated SQL pools, but the data have to be persistent. The data warehouse have to be in the place. When we talk about the data warehouse, we need we know that the data warehouse have a storage and also compute. So to have a data persistent in the place, yeah, we have to create dedicated SQL pools. We have to create this data warehouse in the place. So how to do this? Like just wait. I think yeah, for a, yeah, still in progress. So for a dedicated, you can also a SQL data warehouse. So with a help of dedicated SQL pools. So with the, we know that with a serverless SQL pools, you can just define the table schema, and the data itself reside in external storage. But for for but if you need to persist the data actual table, so and query them in via SQL, you need to have a SQL data warehouse in the place. So that's why we are going now to create service data warehouse. So the data warehouse can get the dedicated compute and storage. So let's search way to deploy these SQL dedicated SQL pools. So first we are going to use the external table in dedicated SQL pools. After that, maybe um why will I want to create an external table when you have dedicated pool where you can define persistent table with? One common use is you need to bring the data from an Azure data lake account into a dedicated pools. You then create an external table to the data source and then define the persistent table in dedicated SQL pool and pull in the data via the use of the external. So now the our deployment is complete. So let go to our workspace here, and so yeah, you can see now our dedicated SQL pools here. So I will just choose this one. Okay, and what I will do now is to define first. Let's just jump name this one. We'll call this five pools the external table. Okay, so I just come here in Paki and use this one, create. I will just delete this because don't need right now, and so this. Yeah, this packet. Yeah, we just put this one. Yeah. After that, we just create a master key encryption by password, and after that, I create the SAS token. Like I said, I will use this a SAS token here. I will not choose the same SAS token. I will just create a new SAS token. So let's, yeah, this is the SAS token I create. So let's go on here in container. I will change the access level here. Let's say that this one to put in private. Yes, and in this one, yep, in this, let's go here and okay, police here, just select read and list. That's all I need for now. And I can generate the source token here, which is a source token I need. And I can put this here, source token. Okay, after that, now I can create my data source. So let's put external, or let's copy just this one. Let's just create this one. Yeah, I can create my data source, but thing will change here for the type. We use Hadoop because there are three types of type here. I used to use the native or Hadoop, but for this one I will use Hadoop and SAS token. Right, and also we are going to change also here. So yeah, for the location, I think is the Hadoop Azure Blob Storage File System. So I will first and I can use my container here. So let's go to my container. Okay, my container. This is my container. This is my container, and yeah. Before that, let's say this and my workspace blogcore.net. Yeah, and we just delete this one. This is my location. After that, what I will do now is to create now my file format. Let's go. Let's go in here. So I will just select for this CSV format. So let's go here. This one and create my file format. And yep, I will nothing will change here. So and after that, create a table. Nothing also will change here. So okay, but now let's execute this one. Okay, let's execute this one. Okay, so let's now create our data. Also, okay, but I now create the external data source. If you want, you can go to the data and see. Mm, let's go to yeah, a file format. A file format. Okay, now I can now create my table. Okay, nice. Now let's execute this one. Yeah, good. As you can see, I'm able to use yeah. Let me publish this before you publish. Yes. Okay. App refresh. So. I think now you know the difference. Okay. Yes, you see now we have two SQL database. We have our first SQL database here. We create with help with serverless pool SQL, and also we dedicate that SQL pools. So, and if you go on here, you will see our table. So the data is now persistent in the table, and you can make some query if you want on this. So external table, and you can see our external table in the data. You can see in the file format, and you can also see this one. Okay, thank you. That's all for today. And yeah, in the next maybe tutorial, I will do some stuff more interesting again. Thank you, guys.